What's up? Welcome back to Madden 25. I am back, or actually, sorry, not Madden 25. This is Madden 26. I'm on Madden 26 to start a new franchise. We finished Jets franchise recently. It's only on the VODs channel. It was an upload. But I wrapped it up because I hadn't done it since February. I finished it in December, 10 months later, just to give it some closure because I didn't like that I had no closure. Essentially, I stopped doing it. Not only did I get kind of burnt out on Madden at that point. Also, it was around the time when Twitch had the whole thing where you can only have 100 hours of highlights. So I had to take a break from streaming and make the VODs channel and get everything from the Twitch page to the VODs channel, which it's all there. So you can go check that out whenever you want. HJB VODs channel, including the entire Jets franchise from Madden 25, which was a lot of fun. However, we're taking a different approach this year, which I vaguely talked about in a failed franchise. I did a stream that did not did not go well. It was not enjoyable for me after the couple hours we went. I tried to do a Raiders franchise and move them back to Oakland, but I'm so bad at Madden and the team is so bad that the entire thing was just going so poorly. We were about to be like 1-4 or some shit to start the year, that it was just not it was just not happening. Um so instead of the Raiders, I had a backup team, which is the Panthers. We're gonna actually try and do this one and stick with this one. Now, when you actually look at the overalls, the Panthers aren't much better. They're 79 overall. But they have overall two better stats than the Raiders do. The Raiders, their only thing they had going for them was, I think, their speed. So, yeah, we have something a little bit better going on for Carolina Panthers. Now, I will say I'm not really super familiar with the Panthers overall. I mainly wanted to go with them because I like their color scheme. Um, I thought about going with, a team that hasn't been to the Super Bowl, but of the options that haven't been, um, if I look it up again, I know three of them. I can't remember the last one. Oh wait, no, I do remember the last one. I believe there's only four teams that haven't been to a Super Bowl, and two of them are currently very good. Two of those teams are the Bills, 84. They have Josh Allen as a 90. They have two X factors. Like the Bills are good in Madden. They're good in real life. They're good. Like I didn't want to do the Bills because it felt like just a little too easy. Like I'm trying to do a little bit of a step back from Jets because they were in the 80s and they still are. Despite being not great in real life, like the players they have make it kind of easy. And the Bills I felt would be way too easy, especially when I was originally going for a team like the Raiders at 78. Um, then it's also the Lions, who are even better than the Bills in Madden ratings, um, and are just good. So I didn't want to do them either because again, just felt like it would have been a step back of doing an easier team. And then the other two I just don't want to do because it's Jacksonville, and not because of their overall. And then the other one is Houston. And you might be like, well, why would you not want to do either of those teams? I am a Colts fan. Two of these teams are in my division. Excuse me. Um, I do not want to play as one of them. Truthfully. Um, it's kind of the same way. Like for MLB franchise, I really wouldn't want to do an AL East team. Like I wouldn't want to. That isn't the Yankees. Oh, okay. Wait a second. I just been doing Orioles franchise, but the Orioles are like, I don't know. I don't give a shit about the Orioles as much in real life, to be honest. Like I wouldn't do Boston, I wouldn't do Toronto. Um like the teams that have like more of an impact against us lately. And that's sorry to say that to the Orioles and Orioles fans. Like I don't know, I just don't consider the Orioles much of a threat. I was happy for them the year they won the East in 23, but you know what I mean? Like I don't think of the Orioles that way, where in football there's only four teams in a division, so I'm pretty familiar with all the teams we deal with, and I don't really want to play with either of them, especially when they've just kicked the shit out of us in the second half of the season. Anyway, that's besides the point. So we're gonna do Carolina Panthers just because I like the Panthers. Um, so let me go real quick. Uh, Carolina Panthers. I like their color scheme, and I don't think they've been that great over the last decade. I have to kind of look. Yeah, last time they were in the playoffs was 2017, where they lost the wild card, and they did lose the Super Bowl in 2015. So it's been, because we'll be in the 2025 to 26 season, of course. It'll have been 10 years since they've last been to the Super Bowl. Um, and yeah, just a lot of seasons in third and fourth not making it to the playoffs at all. And they have never won a Super Bowl. They've had two appearances, but they've never won one. They're 9-8 overall in the playoffs. So, yeah, we have some work to do. The Carolina Panthers, uh, entering their, was it? It's not 40th year of existence, is it? Oh my God, no, that's not right. 30th, yeah, 30th year of existence. This is technically the 31st season. We're gonna try and help build them up and maybe get them back to the playoffs at least. I don't know about winning the Super Bowl. But we'll see. I'm excited. We have no X factors, four hidden talents, a superstar, a bunch of normal stars, and a bunch of normal. Um, we have Chuba Hubbard. I think that's how you say it. I don't know if it's Chuba Hubbard. I think it's Chuba Hubbard. Um, so I don't know. We can figure it out. I think, and I think it'd be a fun team to do. So I'm interested in doing it. So let's jump in as Carolina Panthers. Now, a couple things I will say also as we go into this, versus the Jets franchise. Well, one, I'm gonna do the same thing I did in Jets franchise. I'm having sliders on, bro. I just told you how fucking bad I am at this game. I lost two of those games normally, lost one sim, and lost one offense only. Like, it was just going terrible. Um, how fucking bad I was playing. To be fair, I also lost Geno Smith in the preseason, so I was running out like a 68 overall for game one, and then I had Joe Flacco for a few games. I was struggling. I feel like a quarterback is a big part of the offense in Madden, honestly, besides just people who can catch and whatnot. But I will be having my sliders on. Believe me, it won't turn games into blowouts. That kind of started to happen with the Jets franchise. Something about 26 this year is a lot harder for me, and I'm just not. I'm not winning by like blowouts anymore. I don't think the momentum system is as strong in the background. I don't know. I could be wrong. But either way, this is like an even playing ground for me. The fact that I'm saying I'm losing games. So, because I know Jets franchise was like, well, I won 17 straight. We're also not playing every game. We're going to sim here and there. Maybe some days play offense only. I don't see myself doing defense only because defense is, I think in a lot of sports, defense is like not as interesting. I could be wrong. Some people might feel different. Um, but yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. Um, and I'm also turning trades to easy. I'm not as familiar with football as I am with baseball. Besides the fact that anyway, MLB The Show trade logic is a little busted. You can kind of get away with some crazy shit. And I definitely have used it quite a bit in the Orioles franchise, but we've made some more like realistic trades towards the end as we get there. But like a lot of the times it's like if you actually can work something out, you just want to take it. In Madden, it's very hard to get shit done without a draft pick thrown in somewhere. So already not knowing how to make a great trade in Madden, I'm turning it to easy just to help myself a little bit and maybe I can still kind of better understand trades. I don't think it'll really weigh that much for me. Um and those are like the two major things that I'm changing going into this. But otherwise, it will be pro with slight slider adjustments. We're gonna do 5 minute quarters. Um, yeah, everything else, like I said, other than yeah, trade's easy, but everything else is gonna stay the same. Um, so we have some options here. I mean, Madden's like the most balanced one to be a master motivator. You also have defensive genius and offensive guru. Um, I want to have a really good offense, but defense is always my weakness. Um, I think I probably should just go with the master motivator since it is just like an all balanced one. Um, that's kind of what I've been trying to stick with. We're gonna be Joe, and my coach name in the failed Raiders franchise was Joe Bungus, so I'm gonna be Joe Bungus. I. We're the second Joe Bungus. Stick with the Panthers playbook. I hope it's better than the Raiders one, because God did I hate the Raiders one. We'll go into appearance because I'll make a little bit of changes. There was a guy in here that I picked last time. Wherever it was. I think it was this guy. No, I think it was this one. Yeah. Kinda looks like me. This guy actually might be a little bit better. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, we'll go with that one. Then physique, I'm actually just gonna stick standard. And then just apparel, I'm gonna change. We're gonna go with I like the black hoodie. Um, we'll go with the black slacks and shoes. I feel like maybe it was bad luck that I had the red J's on with a team that doesn't have red in it. These are very Carolina Panthers colors. Let's go with the Jordan Retro One Low Laser Blue. And I feel like I'm ready to coach this team. I don't know if I'm really gonna make too much moves in the preseason. We're gonna not play any preseason games because I just don't find it very interesting. We'll start with the preseason, I think, though. I mean, I could just skip the preseason. But you also get to like set goals for yourself and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably start with the preseason. Otherwise, league settings, pro, 5-minute quarters, weekly training, auto, trades for agency manual, bidding, injury management, auto, preseason cut days, auto, contract negotiations, manual, scouting, auto. I don't like to do scouting in any of these type of games, truthfully. Yeah, auto on the practice reps, everything else manual. We don't need tutorial pop-ups. Um, trade deadline, trade cap. Yeah, I'm leaving the trade cap on, or the salary cap on, even though I've tried to understand it. Um, I'm turning off pre-existing injuries because I want to start it a little different, but we can still have practice injuries and normal injuries, but everything else, yeah. Um, yeah, draft timer is fine. Everything else is fine. But yeah, I want like I want to keep it so I actually have to, work within the budget. Um, but man, it's kind of hard for me to understand cap. It's like the penalty is the guaranteed money, so even if you trade someone away, you're still paying their guaranteed money. Like that's the penalty hit, I think. Um, it's still a little confusing to me compared to MLB, where I said this in the Raiders one. Like MLB is straight up, you just have your budget and then you pay people per year. You have to have enough money to pay everyone per year, pretty much. All right, let's just do our interviews. Um, Probably look at the depth chart, kind of maybe see where we have to improve. But
brings the dawn
yeah,
of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
I'm a lot more pale than my coach. I'm realizing. Coach, given your offensive background, what area of the unit do you think you'll have the biggest impact on? Receivers. This is a passing league, and I'm really hoping to come and build a receiving core that gives defenses nightmares. Wide slot play sheet awarded. Moving more off the field, what area have you emphasized needing to be a big focus? Organizational excellence, player development. Probably always player development, right? Excuse me. I have to develop players. Plain and simple, great teams of great players, and it's my job to make sure we develop them. Which part of the offense will you be focused on developing the most? I'm just going to stick with my receivers. Then a big emphasis on improving our wideouts and tight ends and developing playmakers. Practitioner, wide receiver, and tight end ability awarded. Last question, Coach. What will separate you from other coaches in the league? I'm going to do unstoppable aerial attack. Dashing dots ability awarded. I'm here to build an unstoppable offense that starts with a passing game that gives defense nightmares. Okay, you said that already, buddy. Thanks, everyone. I'm really excited for this year, and go Panthers. Alrighty, let's look at team health, or how to manage team health. I don't like to do a lot of these things because they're just like long cutscenes. Hey, Coach Bungus. Want to discuss managing player health for the upcoming season? This just explains wear and tear. Yeah, which is just... I think they added that in College Football 25, if I remember. So they're just going to give us a status on maybe who needs a break and whatnot. Because, the more wear and tear they have, the more likely they are to get injured. So that's all this explains. Um, and just like you should, upgrade abilities and whatnot to help with that kind of stuff. We also have some player upgrades. Derek Brown, our DT, Bobby Brown the third, Bryce Young. Oh, Bryce Young is our QB. Why? I knew I couldn't remember who the fucking quarterback of the Panthers was. I don't hate that. What's the position battle? Who's fighting for the start?
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season.
Oh boy.
A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Okay. Surprised you're not in pads. We got practice in a few. Before we get to it, I wanted to talk about my place on the depth chart. Oh, it's Rico Dowdle. I really believe I can handle being the top halfback on this team. I like a chance to start this year. What do you think? Start the preseason strong. First game of the preseason, you need to show out before we'd even consider it. Oh, I didn't want to say it like that. Whatever I need to do, coach, if you can get me the drives, I'll prove myself a starter. Okay. I didn't want to say it as aggressively as he did, but, All right, let's look at the depth chart real quick. Oh, we have Andy Dalton as our backup. Okay, we actually had him in Jets franchise for a bit. I think he retired, though, after we had him. So quarterback is a place to improve, I think, a little bit. Oh, no, it's just showing the kickers are red. Yeah, we got Chuba Hubbard and we got Rico Dowdle. Yeah, I don't know about Dowdle actually starting, man. Like, I think it's gonna be a little bit of switch up. We have Trevor Etienne as another halfback as well. We still have Adam Thielen, Teteroa, Macmillan, Jalen Coker, Hunter Renfro, not the baseball player Hunter Renfro. David Moore, Jimmy Horn. Yeah, we could probably end up trading for a little bit of a better. Oh, we also have Xander Legate. Why is he injured? Ah, he's injured. That's why. That's why he's not on. I was gonna say I think I always say his name wrong. Is it Legette? Xander Legette? I'm sorry. I always get that shit wrong. I bet you I can find it in here actually. Do. Yeah, was Hubbard injured this year? I was like, I don't think I saw him play very much. Scroll. Xavier. Sorry, Xavier. Pronunciation. Xavier Legette. Legette. Okay. Thank you, Pro Football Reference. I always said his name wrong. I'd like to change it. Tavion Sanders, Tommy Tremble, James Mitchell. Honestly, I think we're just going to have to start the season. Barring any injuries, this team looks pretty decent overall. Like, it doesn't look too bad. There's no, like, preseason trades I really want to make. And I'm excited to get into the first game of the reg season. I just don't feel like playing the preseason games. It's the same way we don't play spring training in MLB, Let's just sim to the regular season. Sim multiple weeks. We might have some upgrades we can use, but I want to hop right into the reg season. And we're actually going to play, the first full game. I don't know if this is actually going to be a long first episode, honestly. I ended up playing for a long time the last time, and again, it really didn't result in much, so I don't know if I want to do the same thing here. No new unlocks. We do have a little bit of points. It looks like we won some of the preseason games. I don't know if you can actually fully look at the preseason schedule. Just Sam Darnold can see rain. Okay, good for him. NFL schedule? That's not... Oh, I plus in standings schedule. Team schedule. Oh. Can I go? Oh, I can go back to preseason. All right, we were 2-1 in the preseason. Not bad. 26-10. We lost to the Texans, which is, a top defense. And 17-3 over the Steelers. Okay. I'm pretty happy with a 2-1 start in the preseason. What is our thing looking like? I don't know if I doubt we have any updates on the what's it called? I doubt we have any update. It doesn't look like we have any updates on the position battle. We can upgrade that a little bit. Yeah, what can we get for Bryce Young? Field general, improviser, strong arm scrambler. I think field general for sure. Try to make some of these actual upgrades to important pieces of the roster, instead of just auto upgrading everybody. Hitaroa, McMillan, runs precise routes and finds weak spots. Playmaker can turn any reception to a big play. I like that. Excels after the catch. Let's add a little onto that for sure. Beautiful little stat boosts. Like to see it. All right. No, we'll not auto upgrade yet because we have. Is Leggett back? Drives in traffic and constantly beats defenders at the catch point. I would love that for Leggett. I've used Leggett before in a franchise I did in 25. I really liked using him, honestly. He was quite good, so I hope that carries over. All right, let's just upgrade everyone else now. A lot of upgrades. Let's make sure we go to Coach Central and get some abilities to start the week. Start the year. We have +3 press for all cornerbacks, +5 finesse for all defensive linemen. I think I'm going to go with that, win with 4. Like I said, defense is usually always my problem. Which also, that just reminded me, we have to go back to franchise settings. I have to go to gameplay sliders. I'm going to import the custom sliders. Okay. And then user settings. Oh, yeah. So first coin toss has to be received. Now, normally I actually like to have it as kick, but here's the problem. I've learned this, and it's still not changed in this game. It's consistent across the last number of Maddens because they're basically copy paste. I'm gonna be real. If you set your coin toss option to kick, you will always kick because apparently the CPU is always programmed to receive if they win the coin toss. So the only way to switch it up actually is if you decide to receive first. Apparently. And I kind of tested this and kept an eye on it, and it does seem the same in this game as it was in 25. If you don't have it on receive, you will always kick. Because you will kick if you win, and you'll be kicking if you don't. They never want to receive, and they always want to receive, and I don't know why. But other than those two things, I think we're good now. It is week 1. We are gonna be at Jacksonville. They have they're better overall. They have a pretty good defense. We have a pretty decent looking offense. So kind of just have to play it out, see how it goes. I'm gonna actually, before we jump in, I gotta double check, make sure. Let's check the not team schemes. I wanted to check the injury report. All right, we got no one. Looks like everyone's ready to go day 1. So let's look at that depth chart. Yeah, we got Bryce Young. Chuba Hubbard did get the start. That's fine by me. As long as he's low. Yeah, they're both low. Okay. On wear and tear, we're okay right now. Wide receivers, yeah. Leggett is back in there. We got Coker and also Renfro. So honestly, not at all a bad looking wide receiver lineup there. Of course, we can definitely make trades to improve this team as we go on, but for now, it's day 1. We're gonna hop in, play first full game as the Carolina Panthers. We are away. So we wear the white jerseys. Okay. Curious if we have any other. Ooh, I like the 2015 ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like the Panthers color scheme a lot. I think I'm actually gonna go with the 2015 aways. I like the thicker stripe. We're gonna wear the white pants. We're gonna go like full white unis and maybe a black helmet. Oh, that's like the alternate like blackout helmet. Don't we have just like a black one? I guess not. I guess we only have the alternate in terms of black helmets. I mean, I could wear that. Why not? I like messing with my uniform. Sue me. Let's hop in, finally. Here at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida, it's the Panthers at the Jaguars. Week 1 of NFL football for 2025, starting now. Bryce Young and the Panthers come to town to take on Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. Could be an exciting game ahead. 5-12 last season, the Panthers trying to turn it around. It's been 10 years since they've been to the Super Bowl. And 8 years since they've been in the playoffs. Hoping to get a good start this year. So see, yeah, they want to receive, so we are kicking. There you go. And the kickoff is caught. We are underway in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence will take the field. 5th NFL season. Looking to have a good one. Got a bit of a cat fight here today. All right, I'm gonna go 4-3. I'm gonna go cover. I don't think I should start with cover one hole, but fuck it. I'm gonna start with cover one hole. Fake the handoff. Lawrence with the throw, and it's caught in traffic for a first down. And already an injury timeout for Jacksonville. Let's go cover 4 quarters. See how it goes. That was a nice little fake by Trevor Lawrence, though. Like I said, into the traffic for the first down. Fake the handoff again. Tries to sack him in the backfield, but Lawrence gets the ball out, throws it out of bounds. Let's go cover 3 buzz. Lawrence looking for a receiver, finds one in the middle. Brought down, 3rd and 4. Now I'm going to go with the cover 1 hole on the 3rd and short. Lawrence snaps and makes the catch. It's a first down. Panthers can't make the stop there. Wow, I didn't want to do cover 1 hole. Shoot. Samuel blitz. Let's go for it. Although the man coverage has not worked so far. Oh, and he's going to break wide open and free. Then brought down Etienne Jr., 24 yards so far in this game. Cover 3 buzz. I think we need to focus on the zone coverage, actually, against this offense. Lawrence with the handoff. Brought down, only a gain of 1. Cover 3 buzz. Switch up a little bit. Another handoff. He's going to find it. And 1st and goal for Travis Etienne Jr. I should have used goal line, but it's fine. And he's going to find the opening and score a touchdown just like that in the first drive of the game. Jacksonville is up. And now the point after. And just like that, Jacksonville leads 7-0. So the ball will be kicked off and handed over to Bryce Young. Carolina will start their first drive. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Renfro receives. Can't break through. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Now Bryce Young takes the field. Now we see the first play for Carolina's offense. Handed off to Hubbard. Can't find a gap. Brought down, only a gain of 1. Let's go with divide wheel. Thielens got a weird route. Hubbard's got a weird route. Across to McMillan. And he'll get the first down. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Let's go with slants. Cross to McMillan. He stays up after getting into some contact. 2nd and 3. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Handed to Hubbard. He'll get through for a first down as the Panthers move the chains. Bryce Young calls for it. Into traffic. Sanders can't hold on. 2nd and 10. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Oh, Leggett dives. Can't make the catch, and that'll end the first quarter. It's 3rd and 10, 7-0 Jacksonville going to the second. Get some double slants going. I always have a good feeling with double slants. Young calls trying to convert 3rd. Off to Thielen. It's going to be a first down. And he's going to gain. So now at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. A chance to fire right back in this game. And Sanders knocked out, cannot hold on. Once again, it's going to be 2nd and 10. And wide open is Tremble. Crooks and just cannot get over the line there. But at the 1-yard line, 1st and goal for the Panthers. Out of the tackle and caught. And just like that, Carolina is back in it with a touchdown catch from Tremble. And now the point after attempt by the Panthers. And it's good. This game is tied. Panthers on 10 plays get 72 yards. Still just under 4 minutes to play in the half as the ball goes back to Jacksonville. The kickoff received. He's going to find an opening in the middle, but then quickly stopped at the 29-yard line. Trevor Lawrence back out. And a quick pass caught. 2nd and inches, stop before the first down. And up the middle, it's first down. Etienne Jr. sneaks through. Okay, what are the coach suggestions? Cover the sky. Like, maybe I do need some fucking help here from the suggestions. It's not going too hot right now. Lawrence with the quick pass and caught in the shuffle. And another first down for Jacksonville as they quickly move downfield. Play made, not brought down yet again. A first down. This is not going well, bro. I cannot stop them. 2-minute warning. It's a tie game. Carolina's defense struggling to make a stop here. Hand it off to Travis Etienne, and he's knocked down. 2nd and 7. A deep pass wide open, the play made. No one covering Hunter. And just like that, another touchdown for Jacksonville. Dude, why is my defense not fucking playing defense? How is that guy wide open? Like, what is going on? And now we have to try and make big moves. They use 2.5 minutes. We only have 1:30. Try and bounce back at a touchdown. We'll get the ball at the top of the third, but, like, Jesus, the defense needs to fucking do the job of the defense. All right, 1:27. We're at the 27-yard line. Slug overts. McMillan makes the catch, then brought down. But now at the opposing 33-yard line, no huddle. Although 3 timeouts on both sides, both teams. Hot route, Thielen, post. Young calls with the fake. Out of coverage to Thielen, knocked down. 1 minute to go. Okay. Across to Tremble. He stays up after contact. .30 seconds in the half. 3rd and 1. Tremble gets it and steps out. I'm going to call a timeout anyway, just in case he didn't. You have to use like every timeout now. Panthers inching closer to tying this game. To Thielen. Across. And caught. 1st and goal for the Panthers here. Got Thielen on a slant. I like it. Thielen across. No coverage. He's in there. It's a touchdown. Adam Thielen. Great work that drive. And if everything goes well with the point after, this game will be tied. Hopefully going into the 3rd quarter for this Panthers team. And the point after is good. So this is tied with 16 seconds to go in the half. And now the kickoff. And received by Jacksonville. Brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 seconds to play. Handed off to Travis Etienne. Clock running. Jacksonville will let it run. So this game is tied going into halftime, 14-14. We got quite a catfight on our hands. Ball will go to the Panthers after this. But the halftime report, we look around the league. The Chiefs and the Chargers playing tonight. There's a little throw from Mahomes. And just pushes through for a touchdown. 28-14 was the final. Chiefs take that one. Mahomes, a great game. Justin Herbert struggled a little bit against the defense. And we have the Cowboys-Eagles matchup. Big game to start the year. Just look at this incredible run. Up the middle, jumping. The Cowboys take that one. 24-17 against the reigning Super Bowl champs. And over to the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jets. Aaron Rodgers facing his former team where there was some animosity. But then you have Justin Fields trying to show up at MetLife. Look at this deep pass right here, just across. Not much coverage when it comes to Garrett Wilson. And the Jets will barely win that one by a field goal. But it's enough to take a Week 1 win at MetLife Stadium. Games around the league. We have 14-7 Arizona, New Orleans at halftime. Cincinnati at halftime. Get a little look around the league. But this game, neck and neck so far. The offenses have been the stories. The defenses need to step up. Panthers will get the ball going into the third quarter. Let's get underway. Here comes the kickoff for the third quarter. And the ball caught by Renfro, returning now. Cannot find a gap up the middle, brought down at the 26-yard line. And Bryce Young will take the field again, looking quite stellar today against Jacksonville's defense. And now he can take his sweet time. Made quick work on the last drive, but yeah, it can take a lot of time here to try and figure it out. Across. Sanders dives and makes the catch. What a reception there for Sanders. A gain of 11. First and 10. Carolina moves the chains. Across again. Sanders can't hold on to that one. So now it is 2nd and 10. Here we go. Set. 45. Young snaps. And sacked in the backfield as Devin Lloyd sneaks his way through. 3rd and 19. This could be quite tough. And it could be a big stop for Jacksonville if Carolina can't get it working. Young snaps. In coverage, blocked. No chance there. And it's going to be a 3-and-out for the Panthers. And a fair catch at the 27-yard line. Jacksonville's got the ball back. I'm trying to listen to the coach thing. I feel like I'm not getting the results I need. Hand it off to Etienne. He's brought down with a gain of 3. Go edge blitz. The run game has been mainly the thing, I feel like. Fake to Etienne, passed across and made. So an easy first down. Smart play there by Lawrence. Dude, it's just so hard. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make a stop here. I don't know what to counter them with because we can't find the balance. A gain of 4 for Etienne now. Short pass, and he sneaks past. Brother, how do I fucking snap to these guys, dude? They're running all over me. 2nd and inches. Oh my gosh. I need to stop because the copyrighted music, man. I'm gonna have to turn this shit off, I swear. It's all like really copyrighted songs this time. Etienne has a big hole. Why is no one fucking covering right there? You know they're gonna fucking run it on 3rd and short. What are you fuckers doing?
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Can't find the right defensive formation to stop this team right now.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, Ginger, top.
Immediately brought down 2nd and 9. Etienne finds an opening. No one can get him down. And just like that, it's 1st and goal, and time's going to run out quickly here in the 3rd.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, time runs out in the third. Not good, bro. This is not fucking good, bro. I'm about to lose another game 1 of the season because my defense just can't make a fucking stop at all. It's really frustrating. I don't know why.
Rip, 23.
Oh, big sack in the backfield. Still 2nd and goal, but that's a huge loss. 10-yard loss for Jacksonville there. If the Panthers can stop here, it would be huge. Into coverage, no one available. 3rd and goal now. Come on, boys.
Red on red.
And sacked, brought down. It's 4th and goal. Trevor once brought down, and the Jaguars will go for a field goal to take the lead back. And it is good. Jacksonville has a 17-14 lead. And with a little under 4 minutes to play, Carolina can take their time and try to get another touchdown and maybe win this game. Renfro on the return gets it to the 28-yard line. Gain of 3 for Hubbard. Thielen can't make a grab, 3rd and 7. Okay. I'm hoping Trumbull comes through here. He doesn't. He fucking doesn't. No, we have to fucking, like... It's risky. It's kind of fucking stupid and risky, but I'm going to go for it. Thielen wide open, and he's going to make the catch. It's a 1st down for the Panthers. Clock still running here. A gain of 33 for Adam Thielen. And the conversion of the 1st down. Risky move by the Panthers, but it's a 1st down nonetheless. Thrown across, and Sanders cannot make the grab. What is fucking Jatavion Sanders doing, brother? Lobbed into the end zone. Leg 8. Can't hold on. There's a flag on the play, however. Pass interference on Jacksonville. That'll be accepted. 1st and goal. Still over 2 minutes to go, however, so there will have to be more defense for the Panthers. Hubbard cannot push his way in. Clock still running. That brings up the 2-minute warning. Okay, so we get a touchdown, we'll be at 20. Yeah, they would beat us with a touchdown anyway, even if we got a 2-point conversion. We just got to get the extra point. And Hubbard will find an opening and walk his way in. It's a touchdown for the Panthers, and they're now back in the lead, 20-17. And the extra point is good, so it's 21-17. Jacksonville, though, has a lot of time getting the ball back in their hands, so the defense for Carolina has to be at its best. A great drive there by the Panthers. Brought down at the 28-yard line, a little under 2 minutes to play. And a short pass. Timeout for Jacksonville. Short pass to the side. Etienne brought down. Quick pass and deflected. 3rd and 8 now. Cover 3 buzz. Cover 3 buzz. Stop playing copyrighted music. I gotta turn it off. I don't want to, but I think I have to because it's gonna hit me hard. Oh, and sacked in the backfield. 4th and 20 with a minute to play. Lawrence heading back out. Will try and convert for a first down here. And deflected. It's a turnover on downs for Carolina. With a minute to go. Carolina has the ball back. Still 5 timeouts in the game. To Tremble, who will make the catch. Jacksonville will use their 2nd timeout. Hubbard, hand it off. He's brought down, another timeout. And an injury timeout. Tremble clenching at his thigh. Hoping he's okay. I really am, because he has been like our best receiver today. 3rd and 1. And Hubbard will get through and find the first down. Last timeout for Jacksonville. Leg cramps, Tommy will return. Let's substitute him for now. We're at the end of the game. We should be able to hold on and win, no problem. I'm hoping so. As long as they don't force a fumble and run it all the way back. Knock on wood, man. Hand it off to Hubbard. He'll find an opening, and it's a touchdown. I'm actually gonna go for a 2-point, I think, because I mean if they get a touchdown, they're still under. But fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go for it. And we're gonna hot route Sanders in. And I immediately got fucking taken out. Jesus. Okay, even if they get a touchdown, we'll still be up. Yeah, if they get 6, it'll be 23, and a 2-point conversion, it'll be 25. So we'll still be leading, even if they, go on like a miracle little offensive spurt, which I've seen happen before. They have no timeouts, however, so if they stay in bounds, the clock will keep running. Seems like zone defense was finally the way to get to them at the end. It's a tough first game of the season. And a short pass brought down. Clock is going to run. Take the handoff. Brought down. He does hold on for the first down. 23 seconds. And spiked to stop the clock after the first down. Lawrence almost sacked in the backfield. Thrown, can't hold on. 3rd and 10 with 11 seconds in the game. And thrown out of play with 7 seconds now. 4th and 10. Hey, the Colts beat the Dolphins, it looks like. Oh, they're going to. And thrown to no one. Turnover on downs. Let's not risk any injury. We don't need to score. I'm just going to QB kneel. Clock management, sorry. QB kneel. 3 seconds on the clock. And this should be it right here. Bryce Young calls takes a knee, and that runs the rest of the clock out. And Carolina, in a tough-fought victory, wins this one 27-17 here in Week 1. And then the Battle of the Cats, Carolina comes out on top. Bryce Young with a great game. And the defense came through when it mattered. A little bit of work on the rushing towards the end. Great pass receptions all day. And yeah, the defense just came through towards the end. Carolina takes a Week 1 win. Nice. That was a tough game, honestly. But we managed to pull it off at the end. The defense struggled early on. We found our groove when I finally started to switch to the zone defense. Bryce Young, 2 touchdowns and 190 yards. Not a great completion percentage, but whatever. It still worked out for us. And we take a Week 1 win. So, let's fucking go. And we got an upgrade for Taylor Motton. Oh, fuck the team pass. Get out of here. Zone blocking, run plays, and handle quick finesse moves. Yeah, let's make you a little more agile. I feel like that's going to be something we need. Definitely want to add to our defensive line for sure. Probably trade for a good cornerback. Yeah, offense looked really fucking good, but the defense scared me that game. The defense is seeming to be our worst spot. Let's look at the trade center. I doubt there's anyone on the trade block yet. Well, let's look at cornerbacks. 77. We got Jalen. We got Samuel Womack from the Colts. Joshua Williams. Jalen Jones with 2 years left to 75 overall. Yeah, a lot in the 70s, but they might still be an improvement on what we have. I wouldn't mind adding Jalen Jones. Like Keeley. I don't know if it's Keeley or Keeley Ringo. Kelly Ringo. I'm not sure. 75 overall. Got Easy N. I would like someone with a little bit of control. And also, Chris Abrams Drain fills our scheme. As well as Womack. But it might be a little tough to get Womack. We have to wait and see. We have one good cornerback. We actually have 2 better cornerbacks. So actually, maybe cornerback isn't the issue. Maybe it's defensive tackle. Maybe it's the D line. Yeah, I mean that could be improved. Left and right linebackers. We don't have a Sam. Could find a better Mike, honestly. See what's out there for Mike. Not much. Not much on the trade block, at least. Yeah, no, not looking great. AJ Epiniza. Samson Ebicam. Jalix Hunt, a 73 overall. With 3 years remaining and fits the scheme. Oh, strong safety is also where we need to like make a change. Damn, we have a lot of good shit here. Honestly, we'd probably be able to trade Rico Dowdle. He's only got 1 year left. And we still have Jonathan Brooks, who's 22, with room to improve. I'd be down to trade Rico Dowdle, honestly, because we have some good backup at the halfback position. So let's advance for a second. And that would be an improvement, I think, in that room. What do you guys have in the safety department? Maybe we can make a good trade here. Ooh, Jordan Whitehead, who I actually really do like. He's only got 1 year left, though. But that would be an improvement, I think. I mean, we also have Sidney Brown, who is 25 with 2 years left. Let's advance for a second. Let me see. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to remove that guy. So Jalix is 73. Jalix is 73. Yeah, it's not that much of an improvement, but if I trade Thomas and Coombe like I was planning to, we'd have two 73s in there. Rico Daddle's an 80. Whitehead is, I think, also an 80. So he would immediately be an or he's a 77 or something. He would immediately be an improvement. And so would Sidney Brown. I don't know. Well, we'd be trading for 1 year of Jordan Whitehead. We are trading 1 year of Rico Dowdle. See what they're interested in. We're halfway. We're halfway. They're not going to trade both of their safeties because that would be insane. I was like, I wonder if I get another player and maybe I'll throw in a draft pick. So we'll get kind of a big thing here. Let's go left as linebacker. Joshua Uche. Because, yeah, we're not going to get Nolan Smith Jr. as well unless we throw in, like, a number 1 draft pick or something. But I could give it a shot. I don't know if that's a little bit of an overpay. We can find out. Let's go draft picks then. If I give you 2028 round 1. So we have a few years to breathe. Okay. I think that probably still is an overpay. I probably could have got away with a second round, actually. I probably should have jumped to second round and went backwards. But it's too late now. They have our 2028 round 1. But we could always trade back for round 1 if we need to, like, you know. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. It's okay. So we're sending to the ego. So we get 73 J Hunt, 77 safety Whitehead, and 82 and Smith Jr. from Philly. Our offer was halfback, 80 overall halfback, Rico Dowdle, and 67 overall T Income, and a 2028 first round, which is definitely an overpay. I probably could have gotten a second, but that was during week 1, 2025. I don't know how to feel about the trade yet. Sorry, that's me filling out my transaction log for later, which I'm probably going to end up doing in MLB because, bro, did I forget most of the ones in Orioles, and it kind of sucks. I wish I knew them a little bit better, but I'm not going through all of those videos to find all of them. However, I think the team did definitely improve probably once we advance the week. We might do one more game, playing the Cardinals coming up, and I think the team has improved, especially where we need to in defense, so happy with that. We got some boosts. We got the 3-4 play sheet, got 3 sacks in a game. We did not get close to 300 passing yards. We were still pretty far under. And we did not have 3 tackles for loss 3 times for either of those. And 20 first downs in a game 3 times is just wild. I feel like I would need a lot more time to do that. We also have upgrades. So we made kind of a sizable trade. We did get 3 players out of it, and 3 pretty good players. Again, I still think the first round was an overpay, but at least it's a few years from now, so I either will not worry about it, like if I don't get that far, or you know, it'll be a problem. We'll have to wait and see, but the trade might be good. Let's look at the depth chart and make sure everyone's kind of where they need to be. So if we go to fullbacks, or not fullbacks, sorry, halfbacks. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard, and we have Jonathan Brooks as the backup at 78. So he really wasn't that far off Dowdle. I'm not too worried about that as a backup. I don't know why I backed out. My bad. Let's go to left. And we have Nick Scorton And Smith, who is the best of the three. So why? I don't know why. His wear is low. So yeah, make sure Smith is the number one. And this is the order otherwise. Then we go to right. And yeah, that's fine. We have Wanham, and then we have Scorton as the backup for now. He's the backup left. Then we go to safeties. And Whitehead is not even up here when he should actually be number one. Scott should be second. And then Richardson should be third. Yeah, so now we have Whitehead at the front. So that is everyone we just traded for now where they need to be. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. Also, we're going to make sure I load import local file. I'm going to do the actual draft. That's why we have like Arch Manning and stuff, so it's a little fun. A lot of guys I don't know, but we have Arch Manning. So, yeah. So, how's the league looking so far as we go into week 2? Which we are apparently just worse across the board against Arizona. Those have to wait and see. However, our defense did improve. We're up from a 79 to an 80, so that does make it feel a little bit better. And what is our division looking like? We are second in the NFC South, but we are just also 1-0 like Tampa Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans, nothing. Washington and Philly. Wait, what the fuck? It said Dallas won game 1 when we were in the halftime report, I thought. Unless it said halftime. But yeah, Dallas apparently lost. The Giants lost. Detroit, Minnesota. Okay. Well, Arizona's also 1-0. So we have to try and go up 2-0. We're going to play this game, and then we're probably going to sim week 3, and then we'll call it a night. Actually, before I go in as well, let's go to, really quickly, Coach Central. And let's go do something with the defensive coordinator. Increase zone coverage. Increase knockout chances on passes 10 yards or less. Oh, I need 20 to get it up more to the third tier, because we actually have it on 20. We have that gold, so actually we should do one of these. Recognition for cornerbacks and safeties sounds good to me. Island Kings, let's go for that. And that's all our points. Alrighty. Play the full game. Let's get in here. Game number 2 of the season. We're still away. Yeah, I guess I'll just wear the current aways this time. Rawr. Panther sound. Rawr. Cardinals getting ready. Cranking the air raid siren. And here they come. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals will take the field. And away for the second week in a row. Carolina Panthers started off with a close game. 214 yards gained last week, 220 yards allowed, a pretty even split. They came out on top. Cardinals had way more yards gained than allowed. Let's see if that carries over into this week. A matchup here. In week 2, Carolina will be receiving to start the game. And the kickoff, we are underway. State Farm Stadium. Leggett will get the ball and won't get much distance, down at the 21-yard line. Bryce Young will take the field. Third NFL season for him, 24 years old. Looking to get back to winning ways for this franchise. Looked pretty good in week 1. Some trades made with Philadelphia last week to improve the defense. Hubbard brought down with a 3-yard gain. Young snaps, fakes the handoff, and he's going to run the ball himself. And he gets a first down, knocked out of bounds. One rush, 10 yards, and it's First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Check.
Across to Thielen. Makes some moves after contact and gets the first down. Stumbles over the line. Moves the chains for Carolina. So another Panthers first down, get going. 46-yard line. And thrown across to Tremble, who has a lot of room. He'll step out. Tommy Tremble has made some good moves to start this season. Gain of 25, Young. Ready and snaps, throws straight to Tremble again. Tries to make moves, but just gets stopped by the brick wall defense. It's still another 14 yards on the gain. First and 10, getting ever closer to the red zone. Young snaps, straight to Leggett. And he'll walk his way in. A quick drive for Carolina. And just like that, they have a 6-0 lead. And now the extra point. It is good. Carolina leads 7-0. 6 plays on that drive, 80 yards quickly. About half of the first quarter. A good defense here in Arizona, unable to make a stop. But a lot of game left, just getting started here in Arizona as they'll get the ball for the first time. Defense comes in and makes the stop at the 26. Kyler Murray now will take the field. 19,000 career passing yards, 115 passing touchdowns. Pretty decent offense here in Arizona. Panthers will look to try and make some big stops. Faked. And the catch made for a first down out of the tackle. Solid job there by Murray.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
And hand it off. Rosboom gets the tackle there and a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Fake handoff. Murray will take it himself and slide. 3rd and 9. Cover one hole. That's usually the move. And the catch made and converted for a first down as he'll get a few extra yards. Dude, that always happens in Madden, bro. I don't get it. Like, the AI just always knows how to convert on 3rd, I swear. Takes the handoff, short pass, blocked by his own defenders, and a loss of 1. Maybe cover one hole is bad. Maybe the man defense is not the move. Maybe we just got to stick with zone. A short pass off to the side. No one there to cover. Whitehead misses the tackle, and he's going to get all the way 1st and goal, McBride. That is a tough play there for the Panthers, as what started well for them has now unraveled. Although they are still up 7-0 as you go to the second quarter. No, we're not really goal line yet, but we're going to go goal line defense. Handed off and immediately brought down by Jordan Whitehead, trying to make moves in his first game as a Panther.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal now for the Cardinals. And a short pass, and brought down, another loss.
It's a loss of
3rd and goal.
brings up 3rd.
Cardinals will try and pinch something out here. Kyler Murray across, no coverage, and it's a touchdown for the Cardinals. Good attempt on defense by the Panthers, but they couldn't get it done. Zay Jones will get a touchdown in the end zone. And now the point after. And it is good. This game is tied. Carolina's defense is going to have to start figuring something out because they keep giving up constant points in these two games. Need to find it out sooner rather than later, but either way, a little under 4 to play in the second quarter. Carolina's got the ball. Bryce Young steps back out on the field. Ready to take the first snap. And he calls. Out of coverage, it'll just fall to the ground, 2nd and 10. Nothing significant out of the tackle there. And knocked out of the Get's hands. Just like that, it is 3rd and 10. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Leggett cannot hold on. It's 4th and 10. Brother, can you fucking catch the ball? We have to punt. No choice. Fair catch at the 33. Damn it, that should be nickel. That was probably what actually fucked me. Takes the handoff, almost intercepted there, but cannot make the grab. I need nickel formation. Cover the match. Can I turn that off now, bro? I'm gonna have to. It's gonna get me fucking copyright striked. Yeah, stadium music has to go, unfortunately. I don't want it to because it adds atmosphere, but I can't, dude. It's just gonna get me copyright struck. Oh, sacked in the backfield. All right, Unedited. 3rd and 14 for Carolina.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
Cover 4 quarters. And cannot make a throw as Jackson gets to Murray. So it looks like it'll be another punt. Still 3 minutes to go in the half. Not much gain there for Leggett. I'm going to give a shot to skinny posts. Might have to go more run game, though. I feel like they're stopping the passes now. Across the middle. No one covering Thielen. He's knocked to the ground, but that's a big first down. 25-yard gain for Adam Thielen. Results in a Panthers first down as they move the chains. Try to move downfield before this half is over. That was a fucking interception ball right there. That was horrible. There was like no good route there. Tight end drive here. Third and 10 knocked out, bro. I'm picking really bad plays. I'm picking the worst route of the plays. All right, let's try to find McMillan or Thielen. Jesus. Or you. Sanders, get over the line. timeout for Arizona. They try to stop
It's now 4th down and 1.
2-minute warning.
Ready, ready.
And Chuba Hubbard will find a first down. 2-minute warning now in the half.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Panthers still have a chance to add on here before the end of the half. Quick pass to McMillan. The gain of 7.
Complete to Tabaroa McMillan. A 7-yard
Minute 40 to go in the half.
and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Chuba Hubbard caught up 3rd and 1. I'm pointing at the fucking screen right now. Encroachment. Suck it. Fake snap worked. Except. Trying to use up the rest of this time, man. Second and 8. They still have 2 more timeouts. Haven't used them yet.
16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
All right.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Across the middle of Sanders. Dude, he's so slow. He's always out of the pass.
Intended for Jatavion Sanders.
Smash drive.
Complete.
Ready up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Sanders! Ugh. We have an injury timeout? Shit. Mountain halfback angle. We already have a 4th down conversion this game.
Ready, ready. 33. Yep, cut.
To Hubbard. Hubbard makes the catch.
It's a gain of 8.
Timeout, timeout. The clock's going to keep running. We got to call timeout. Ooh, stressful.
1st and goal.
Slant.
3-yard line.
Where's my double slant? Slant, pistol, doubles.
On the set.
We have 1 more timeout. Let's hope we can get the touchdown here.
Let's go. Ready.
To Leggett, he's in. Touchdown with 6 seconds. Leggett. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it wrong. I apologize. Point after.
Matthew Wright for the extra point.
And it's good. Carolina leads 14-7 as we head towards the half.
14.
Only 6 seconds to play.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
This one kicked and caught. Got with a tackle. 3 seconds to go.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Oh, they're just going to QB kneel. Run out the time. Makes sense. They get the ball back anyway, so no need to rush or anything. But going into halftime, Carolina leads 14-7 in this 1-0 matchup on both sides here in Arizona. Halftime report. Let's see what's going on around the league. Seattle Seahawks at the Pittsburgh Steelers, 1-0. Aaron Rodgers trying to make big moves in front of the home crowd at Acrisure. Aaron Rodgers wins this 17-9 as the final. Sam Darnold just did not have as good of a game. The Patriots versus the Dolphins. Dolphins trying to get in the win column. We got Tua. Deep passes over the middle. No coverage. 20-10 win for the Dolphins. They will get in the win column. You know that Tagovailoa-Waddle connection always strong when it's working on all cylinders. And we got the division matchup, the Bills and the Jets. Bills 0-1 to start the year. Rainy game out in MetLife. And Josh Allen making things work. 45-14 the final. Justin Fields still a very solid game, but the Jets defense could not hold back the Bills offense. Now we go to the third quarter of Carolina, Arizona. And kicking off to start is the Panthers. They lead. Defense had a much better stop for the start of the third quarter, towards the end of the second, for their touchdown scoring drive. See if there's more of that right now. Go cover 2 invert. Murray calls, fakes the handoff. A throw and immediately intercepted by Barnes, who hits the ground. First play of the third quarter and an immediate interception. Barnes falls to his back, but that is going to be a big move for Carolina. So now Bryce Young comes back out on the field. He'll start at the 36-yard line.
Come on, set.
And plenty of time to work with and extend this lead. Cross to Hubbard. Cannot hold on. Knocked out. Second and 10 now. 123 passing yards for Carolina so far in this game. Cannot get the ball out. Third and 10. Quick work. Following the interception. Bryce Young trying to convert here. Move back towards the red zone. Sanders gets the ball, holds on, and it will be a first down. Panthers move the chains. Let's go with Flood. I'm going to go Hubbard if he has some opening. I didn't like the coverage. Second and 7 though. We got a small bit of yardage. Let's go double slant. We also have the nice longer route from Leggett, so we'll look for that. I'm going to do a quick pass to Leggett, and he'll make the catch, and he's going to be a yard away. So what started as almost a 3-and-out for the Panthers is now a drive that could quickly result in a 2-possession lead, which is something that would be very big for the Panthers here. Hubbard looking for room, and he'll actually lose 3 yards. Second and goal. That brings the Panthers back to the 4-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 60 red. 60 red. Set.
And Thielen breaks away from the coverage, makes the in route, and will catch for a touchdown. Adam Thielen once again. Now Carolina has a 20-7 lead. That interception, instrumental when they're not getting the ball back after the half. The defense had to be on. Immediately they showed up. Offense looked a little bit staggered, but then first down conversion, and they didn't look back. Thielen now adds on another 6 points. So now for the point after. Matthew Wright comes out. And the kick is good. Carolina leads 21-7. 2-possession lead. And on that drive, 7 plays, 36 yards, and 2 minutes of the time here in the third. So about 2:40 to play in the third. And the ball goes back to Arizona. The return, and a good dodge there, but quickly the Panthers divert and come down on the return. Kyler Murray. Back out trying to correct from last drive. 162 passing yards for the Panthers, 69 for the Cardinals. A throw into coverage. The play is made. That's a first down. A gain of 17 for Arizona. To Jones. And a short pass. Evans lifts him up and knocks him down. 2nd and 8, only a gain of 2. Good cover for Palms. Oh, they're back to a 3-3. Or like a 4-3, like that kind of thing, you know. Fake the handoff. In coverage. Horn will make the interception over his head. Another interception for the Panthers. And Arizona is unraveling. Go get a replay? Can I get a replay? I want to see it again. I want to see it again. They don't want me to see it again. It's fine. Horn with the interception, though. Over the head. Bryce Young back out on the field yet again with 1:36 in the 3rd quarter. Over the middle. Sanders is there. Not any coverage, and he'll gain plenty more. With Tavion Sanders with the first down. Gain of 20 something. I kind of missed what he said. And I'm repeating a lot of what he's saying in case you can't hear what he's saying. All right. 30-yard line. Young snaps. Across the middle. Thielen is there to make the reception, but he stepped back forward, so it won't be a first down. 2nd and 1. Bryce Young with the handoff to Hubbard. He finds a hole, and he makes the gain. Clock still running here in the 3rd. Yeah, let's go inside zone again. 10 seconds here in the 3rd. Probably will be the last play of the quarter. Hand it off to Hubbard. Tries to break through. 2nd and 4. That'll end the 3rd quarter. 22 yards for Chuba Hubbard. It's 21-7 as we go to the 4th. 2 big interceptions so far in this half for Carolina have been the story. They have a chance to make it a 3-possession game now. They score yet again. That Jones touchdown looking like a memory at this moment as Arizona struggling to fight their way back in this game. 2nd and 4 here. Yet again, Hubbard gets the ball. He finds an opening, and it's a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard crosses the plane and makes it 27-7. He's not getting a lot of rushing lately, but now they're handing the ball off to him, trying to run the clock a little bit. You know, Chuba Hubbard is a really good halfback in the game. So, of course, you want to see him get a little bit of that recognition, and there you go. He's got a touchdown right here, as he did the other night. Nice little run in, just finds that gap and, you know, breaks free. Point after attempt, Wright comes back out. And the kick is good. Carolina now leads 28-7. 5 plays, 52 yards, quick work. Now in the 4th quarter with pretty much the whole thing left. Arizona will get the ball once again and will try to correct and right the ship here. And evades a tackle there. Uman gets the tackle, though. Kyler Murray back out. Gowerton. Kyler Murray can't find anyone. Rushes himself and steps out. 2nd and 1. So a 9-yard gain there. Wouldn't surprise me if it's just a QB sneak or a quick handoff. Kyler Murray can't find anyone. Can't evade the tackle as the pocket collapses around him. Uman with another sack. A loss of 9, so right back to 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals. All gain and then all loss just as quick. A deep pass. And knocked out. 4th and 10. It's still 4 minutes to go.
Marvin Harrison Jr. incomplete. It's now 4th down.
I'm going to trust my gut here, and if it hurts me, then fuck it, it hurts me. 4th and 10, though. Murray, pocket collapsing. Passed! A 3rd interception for Murray as Jackson will make the play on 4th and 10. Could have been a turnover if it was knocked out. Instead, Mike Jackson, the cornerback, with an interception. The team celebrating once again, the boos raining down. That's 3 interceptions in the half for Kyler Murray as things have really unraveled for Arizona. Still 4 minutes of play here in the 4th quarter. And the ball is once again in Bryce Young's hands. Handed off to Hubbard. He finds a hole and accelerates through for a 1st down. Clock's continuing to run. 242 total yards for the Panthers as it feels like they've had the ball for most of the game. A knockdown on defense, and Hubbard accelerates for yet another 1st down. 50 yards on 10 rushes today for him. And it seems like they're just going to keep putting the ball in his hands. Let the time keep moving. And the blitz here makes a quick stop to Hubbard as it's 2nd and goal.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Handed off to Hubbard. He finds a hole up the middle. 3rd and goal. Oh, he's getting a little worn, but it's okay. 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. Gonna stick with the run. 2:36 on the clock. And the pump fake immediately brought down 4th and goal. Yeah, let's just get some points. There's no point in being greedy for a touchdown. We're already up by multiple possessions. Right there. And the 20-yard attempt for Wright is good. So a field goal there will bring us to the 2-minute warning. It is 31-7 Carolina. 3 interceptions in this half have told the story, and some very successful drives by Bryce Young and the Panthers offense. This one returned and brought down at the 25. Kyler Murray back out again. Murray calls. Short pass, play not made by McBride. He'll drop the ball.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Time is stopped with the incomplete pass. A quick pass across the middle, and the play made. Timeout used by Arizona. Harrison Jr. with that reception.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Handed off. Snuck through for a 1st down. No timeout call there. Arizona lets the clock move. Murray runs it himself. Panthers not ready for it. And now Murray with the 1st down will run out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Gain of 14 for Murray there.
Another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Overthrown over the middle. 2nd and 10.
Intended for Trey McBride. Incomplete. He was defended by Trayvon Merrick.
Short pass. And outran. Morig takes him down. A 2nd timeout used by Arizona. They get ever closer to the end zone.
28 yards. That's another Cardinals
Hand it off once again.
James Conner, the ball carrier.
Tackle brings him down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Time still moving. 45 seconds on the clock here. Arizona still has a timeout. And the catch made, steps out of bounds. 3rd and 1.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Murray trying to get something and can't. Tackled. 3rd sack for Carolina. 37 seconds on the clock. And the last timeout used by Arizona. 4th and 6. Murray looking for a pass in the end zone, knocked out. It's a turnover on downs. Carolina gets the ball back.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go.
I was going to do one play. Get the clock a little bit lower than, QB kneel. We're good. Across the middle, Adam Thielen gets a first down. That will bring us to the end of the game. 17 for 25, Bryce Young today, 212 yards and 3 touchdowns. It has been a great game for Carolina. And with 8 seconds on the clock and 22 on the play clock,
10 block. Ready. Ready.
Young will let it run. And that will do it. A big win in week 2 for Carolina. They go up 2-0. 31-7 is the final here. A great game from Bryce Young in the offense, and the defense had stepped up when it mattered, only allowed the 1 touchdown to start, and then otherwise they let a lockdown stop. Carolina starting their 2025 looking good. Very good game. A lot of fun that one was. Especially with the interceptions, dude. 3 interceptions. Tough game for Murray, like going into the player stats, dude. 1 touchdown, 3 picks. That is tough. 55% completion. 11 completions out of 20 attempts. I mean, our numbers aren't that great either, but, we made the ones that mattered. Thielen was a big part of that game. Hubbard was a good part. I'd like to use his running more. Oh my God, excuse me, Jesus. These allergies have been so rough. Princely Manmelan. Yeah, fuck off with the team pass, don't care. Run stopper. You've been really good at that so far, so why not add to that? Also, the morale is up with 2 straight wins, which is very nice. I don't know if the things are broken. Like right now it all says like 1. But I was like, we know for a fact. What's a team that we saw that we like know for a fact 1? I mean, I just know AFC, to be honest. The Jets should be 1-1 going into next week. It's also we can add a little bit of offensive ability maybe. I still think defense is good. Tackle for cornerbacks and safeties. Reaction to in-breaking routes and man coverage. Yes, please. That sounds beautiful, actually. All right, that's a move I'm okay with. All right, let's advance week, which is the Falcons. I think we're going to sim the Falcons week. Kind of just see how it goes. At least we have a 2-win buffer, so if we lose our first game, that's fine. But it'd be cool to go into week 4 with 3 wins. Under 300 total yards. Brother, I'm trying my fucking best out here. Defensive line breakout. They are once again matched to be better than us, but you never know what happens. Press conference.
The separation between a productive lineman and a true star isn't much. When a player takes a step towards stardom, coaches step in to drive him the rest of the way.
Princely Uman showed flashes last game. What are your expectations moving forward? We're going to put more pressure on him. We are confident we haven't seen him seen his best yet, which I do feel. He was really good. So I think he can do more. Get him 3 tackles for loss for a dev upgrade. I hope he can do that without me. Ooh, Bryce Young has an update or has an upgrade. Playmaker on Coker. I don't think I've seen a lot of Coker honestly yet. I also might try to make a trade for a tight end at some point. I feel like I don't fully trust Sanders. Got some morale boosting though. Let's get Bryce Young upgraded. Very nice. Damian Lewis. Should I do agile, pass protector? Yeah, let's do pass protector. A lot of those small. He has turf toe. Oh shit. Didn't even know. So maybe we've been without him. Oh, it said week to week, so maybe it's not as bad as I think. I feel like he was probably there. I feel like it would have been noticeable. And also the IR said there was no one on it when we were there. You guys can go do your thing. All right. Let's advance the week and sim this game and see if we win. Maybe we'll see if we got the dev upgrade too. I'm not super hopeful, but we have to just see. Well, looks good. Rush for 100 yards in the game 2 times. 3+ tackles for a loss. All right. Let's see. And we won 34-24. Wow. So with the sim game, we're starting the year 3-0. We're going to play the Panthers or we're going to play the Patriots for sure. I might end up simming the Dolphins then, and we'll play the Cowboys cuz that would be really fun. But 3-0 to start the year is looking good. Figure out what happened with Princely. He didn't do that bad, bro. He had 2. Flash in the pan. I want him to play better this week. No dev upgrade. He's still a star development. Okay. So nothing really bad. But it's fine. It's fine to set goals. I mean, I maybe should have done that on a game I played, but it's fine. Let's just auto upgrade everybody else while we're here. We have some more stuff in the Coach Central we can use. Abilities. Disengage from run blocks. That's not bad. We also have player development. TB training is increased. I don't mind that. Cornerback coaching staff earns 125 coach XP. That actually sounds good on the personnel. So let's do that. We still have 29 to work with. 1 week duration when loaded. All right. Well, I'll still grab it. Why not? Offensive coordinator. Yeah, what can we add on the offensive side? Receivers run sharper. Oh, we're missing 1. We're missing 1 point. That's so sad. That's my bad. Well, we're inching towards more goals, so it's fine. I think though that is where I will call episode 1. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I think it's a pretty good start. 3-0. 2 games that we played and won, some really fun ones, especially the Arizona one. That was a tough one. Start week 1 with Jacksonville. I'm definitely better at Madden than I was, when I started the Jets one, because I think our first game was, the 49ers. We won 6-3. Like it was so rough. But we've already improved the defense a little bit with a trade. I think we have a little bit of room we could try to improve the offense. So next time we're probably going to play the Patriots game. We might I don't know if we're going to only play the offense or the Dolphins or if we're going to sim it, but we're definitely going to play against Cowboys because that sounds like it would be a really fun game. So far, though, we are 3-0 on the season, which is really awesome. We are currently leading the NFC South. We have the best record. Tampa Bay 1-2, and Atlanta and New Orleans 0-3 each. Of course, things can change quickly. Can't get too cocky yet, but definitely off to a nice, fun start. Also, let me look at the standings. Wow, the Colts are 3-0. Oh, I wish things had gone better for us in real life, but we lost everybody. Maybe the Colts will actually be really good in this sim. But I wanted to actually just see if. So I gotta go to the AFC. Yeah, the Steelers have a win, but the Jets are 2-1. Oh, we simmed a week. Duh. They would have lost their 1 game to the Steelers. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a weird thing earlier that I swear Dallas won a game that it said they lost after the fact. But either way, that is going to do it for the first episode of Panthers franchise. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll be back with it real soon. But yeah, we're gonna try to just keep it moving. Get through a season a little bit quicker, so maybe we can get multiple seasons. It won't be like MLB, where we do like 10+ seasons. But it'll still be fun. So yeah, that'll do it for now. See you guys real soon.